Well, hello everybody. Those of you who follow us regularly will know that when we bought Jasmine Meyer, the motorhome we live in, we had a few issues with it. Now, often when you buy something new or even second-hand, you'll get a list of things that aren't quite right. One of the major things on our motorhome was the awning was fitted in the wrong place. I specified that it should be fitted as far forward as possible, and they fitted it as far to the rear as possible. So we've been having a bit of a to and fro with Travel World down in Telford, and eventually, after a lot of and ahhing, they sort of agreed that they'd work with Fiamma and Heimer to try and get us a solution, because once the awning's on, you can't really move it as such. They've tried a couple of little sort of interim fixes which haven't worked, and the reason that I'm so upset about this is that the awning fitted where it is, when it rains, the awning rail actually delivers water into the habitation floor. So it runs off the roof, down the gutter, and drips off the underneath of the awning rail straight inside the habitation door. So it runs down the door, and it really shouldn't do that. Anyway, we've agreed that they would take it back, and they need it for a week to sort out all the things, because there's an A4 page of little bits and pieces that we need to fix. The TV bracket in the bedroom area, they specified the wrong one. The TV bracket in the lounge area was far too hard for Wendy to push so that it would raise the TV up, or for her to push it back down again into its position. It's now so stiff I can't push it down or up either, and it's really stiff. So there's lots of little bits and pieces that need to be fixed. Now they've said they're going to fix them all. They need Jasmine Meyer to go back into their workshop for a week. When I said, look, we live full-time in that, they very kindly offered to lend us one of their vans so that we could live in that while they repaired ours. So well done for that. And even though it's taken 6 months, because we picked up the van on the 25th of July in 2017, it's now the 9th of January 2018, so it's taken 6 months to get to this position, but we now have a date for them to come and collect this one, drop us off a loaner, and go and fix ours. Now the reason they're picking this up and dropping off, and we're not sort of doing the swap over at theirs, is that the motorhome that they're going to lend us is a Auto Trail Comanche that is not road taxed, so they have to drive it here on trade plates, deliver it to us, and then drive ours back, which is fine, fair enough. So Monday the 15th of January is when they're coming here to collect Jasmine Meyer, the Heimer T678CL, and we're going to be living in Auto Trail Comanche for a week. Now it's interesting, because when we first started to think about getting a motorhome in place of the caravan, we were in Hull, and I spotted an Auto Trail Comanche with a twin axle. They're called a tag axle. They're a bit heavier, and I think they have a little bit more room, and that was the van I said that we were going to get. It all looked a bit too big to drive around, but at least now we get to experience what it would have been like had we bought one of those. Anyway, that's just a very quick update for you, to let you know where we are with the repairs and the little fix-ups of Jasmine Meyer by Travel World. Anyway, that's it. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.